Hello everyone. Solar TCG here. Welcome to my first long form video. I'm going to try to do this all in one take on the first try, so I do apologize for any mistakes or anything like that. So in this video, we are going to be busting into and opening every pack of Journey Together. But before we did do that, I've been kind of on a shopping spree in the last month or so, month and a half. So I actually just wanted to go ahead and tease some stuff that you'll be seeing on shorts, other stuff that'll be long form as well as something that I wanted to get you guys' opinion on if I should do a live stream on them, or just make it a long form video. So like, for example, this Journey Together, I've decided to just go ahead and do a long form video of an unboxing of this. But this is not the only booster box that I have. You can probably see it over here in the corner. But I do have some other booster boxes, as well as I plan to get some more booster boxes when I go to Collecticon here in the next couple weeks. So I'm going to go ahead and just set this back here. One of the other booster boxes I have purchased is a Surging Sparks. I've also purchased a enhanced Mega Evolution, just like the enhanced Journey Together. I just figured might as well get the enhanced versions because they are, in my opinion, the superior versions. You can get the box topper, might as well. If you're gonna get any version of the booster boxes, it might as well be the enhanced version. So got the enhanced Mega Evolution. And for right now, the last one I do have right now in my possession is a Phantasmal Flames booster box. So these are the booster boxes that I do have right now, and these are the ones where I'm trying to figure out if I should do a live stream of each one or just a long form video. My dilemma is, like, let's say I did a live stream of opening up just Surging Sparks. Maybe it'll be an hour-long live stream. Maybe it'll be a little bit longer. Maybe it might even be a 30-minute live stream. So that's kind of my dilemma with making a live stream out of these booster boxes, or even some of the other booster boxes that I'm looking to get. Like, I'm looking to get a Scarlet and Violet base booster box, and a Darkness Ablaze booster box. I know that one might be random considering I have Scarlet and Violet and Mega Evolution mainly, but there are some Sword and Shield sets that I do want to get into, as well as the reason why I want to get Darkness Ablaze is another reason that I'll go ahead and get into when I show another product. It actually has to do with, pertaining to this one as well, and Charizard. So those are the booster boxes that I do have. And those are the ones that I'm kind of having a dilemma on if I should do, like, a short live stream for each one, just to have like a live stream going, or if I should just do long form videos. So if you guys have any opinions, please do them down in the comments. I'd really appreciate any feedback. Some of the other things I have gotten are some some Ascended Heroes products. So I've gotten a couple Ascended Heroes booster bundles. I've also gotten quite a few. Hold on one sec. All right, sorry for the little cut there. I just realized some of the products I actually left off to the side, so I had to grab them open. So, other than the booster bundles that I just showed off, I've also gotten quite a few tins. So, I've gotten this tin. This was actually a tin that I got from a CVS. I don't know what packs are in it. I'm not a real big Slack King fan, but it's hard to find any product at stores nowadays, so I thought I might as well grab it. As well as this Mega Charizard X EX10. I'm assuming this is gonna have Phantasmal Flames in it. I don't know if it'll have any other packs, but I'm assuming Phantasmal Flame is gonna be in there. As well as a Mega Charizard Y EX10. So I got the matching set of tins. Alright. And next I'm going to go over the ETBs I have acquired recently, which have only been 3. So no surprise on this one, but the next product that I've gotten is an Ascended Heroes ETB, of course. So this one, I guess, is not a very popular set. So this one might be not one that's going to be looked forward to as much. But I've also gotten a, of course, Perfect Order ETB. With the prices these are going for, it's kind of stupid not to get one since they're so cheap. I'm also looking at getting a Perfect Order booster box as well as I've gotten a Phantasmal Flames ETB as well. Big shocker. So I actually just got this today. A little story behind this. I went to a car shop that it was about an hour away from where I live. Went to a friend's kid's birthday party, and on the way back my wife saw a card shop, noticed it and pointed it out to me, and I had her stop, and I found a lot of the stuff that I'm going to be showing. Well, a few things I'm going to be showing today, so including this ETB and 3 ultra premium collections, well, 2 ultra premium collections and a super premium collection. I'll show those here in a second. Anyways, I actually got talked into, which may have been a little bit of a, maybe not the greatest move, but Phantasmal Flames I feel like is a set that's gonna be worth some money, and it has been on an upward trajectory. So I don't know, maybe it was a little bit of a mistake, maybe it wasn't. But I was actually talked into buying a whole case of these. So first ever time buying a case of any kind of Pokemon product, and it was a case of Phantasmal Flames ETB. So I have 9 other ones of these. I don't really have a desire to open up 10 Elite Trainer boxes, and I'm not in a position right now where I can really do giveaways on the channel. Unfortunately, I would love to do that, but I'm not really in a position where I can set up and do a giveaway, as well as, the channel is still very small. I do want to do a giveaway, but at a later time. So I was talking about buying a case. I bought the case, and so I'm going to try to turn those other 9 ETBs into more sealed products, whether that be through trades or, and I hate to say it like this, or I hate to say this, but are flipping it for cash. It's terrible. I sound like a scalper, which is not why I bought the case. I guess I did buy it to help me get more sealed products, but I didn't really, I don't know. I honestly don't know what was going through my mind when I bought the case, I'll be honest. But I'm not looking to flip sealed product. It's not really what I wanted to do. I probably should have put that money I bought on the case into other sealed products, which is what the plan was. But I kind of got talked into buying the case, and so now I'm kind of stuck with nine pieces of Pokemon product that I'm gonna have to figure out what to do with, because again, like I said, I don't really have a desire to open up 9 other Elite Trainer boxes and then have deal with all the stuff that comes with the ETBs, the freaking, and yeah, you can see pins on my hands. Having to deal with all the dice and the like all the stuff that comes in it, the dice, the extra bulk of freaking energy, the dividers, man, I cannot think right now. The sleeves, there we go. So I don't really have a desire to open up 9 other ETBs. So if I can do it through trade, I will try to see if I can trade the other 9 boxes mainly into other sealed product. I probably should have just really stuck to buying the sealed product instead of buying a whole case, but it's a decision I made, and so I kind of have to live with it and deal with it, so it is what it is. Alright, the next thing is I did purchase another. I just posted the video of my first one, but I did purchase another first partner illustration collection. I will be opening this one as a short form video as well. I'm mainly, so I got the, I got the Poplio, the Litten, and the Owl guy. God, I can't think right now, it's late. I'm looking for the first generation. If I get Chimchar, Piplup, and Turtwig, so be it. I will continue to probably get these and try to pull, because the whole thing behind my Pokemon journey is I want to pull everything in my collection. Well, most of everything in my collection. There are going to be some things that just don't make sense to pull. You know, like getting a base set a base set Charizard. Even if I buy, I'm on the lower end of the base set boxes, which is like the unlimited, versions with the shadow or whatever, is like 30 to 50 grand or something like that. And it's probably more. It could be less. I'm not exactly sure. But I'm not in a position where I can drop that kind of money. So just looking for the unlimited base set would be something I'd buy. But if I can buy it and pull it, that's my goal. So the goal with this one is to get the first generation, if anything, to get the full set. So hopefully I don't pull the, Poplio, Litten, and man, I can't think of I think the final evolution is Decidueye. Rowlet, that's what it is. My brain is mush right now. So I already have that one, so that's Alolas. What is that? 7th generation? I'm guessing, but I think that's what it is. 7th generation. So I have the 7th generation. The second what is it called? The second partner illustration collection is coming out very soon. So I'm hoping to try to hopefully get the full set of all 3 generations that are in this one before that one, so that way I can focus on doing the next 3 generations that one has to offer. The next pieces of product that I purchased are, and I didn't get the full trio set, so I have the Mega Meganium EX box, Ascended Heroes. Alright, so a lot of what you're going to see today is a lot of Ascended Heroes, which has been going nuts as of recently, and the Mega for Alligator EX Ascended Hero box as well. I didn't get the Mega Embor. I just when I got these, it was the only 2. They didn't have the full 3 set, so I just got these 2 because I was able to get them for a pretty decent price. Next, I was able to find this one also for a pretty decent price as well, which is Black Volt Binder Collection. I'm trying to figure out how I can put this in the camera. So I got the Binder Collection. I'm also planning on getting the White Volt Binder Collection, of course, because I do want the binders for each one. I want the Zekrom and the Reshiram binder, as well as the 5 packs, of course, that come in it. So that's pretty cool. I got that one for a good price as well. The next 2 are Shaka, more Ascended Heroes. I got the Premium Poster Collection for the Ascended Heroes. I got the Mega Gardevoir with 10 packs, crazy. And I got, of course, come on, stand up. The Mega Lucario Premium Poster Collection as well. So if we're keeping count, I have, I think, about a booster box worth of Ascended Heroes just right here. And I think there's a couple more Ascended Heroes products that I'm planning on getting Um, I'm trying to get as much of the Ascended Hero stuff as I can now, simply because they've been going, everything Ascended Heroes has been going up in price. So like the boost, or not the booster, like the ETB, I'm gonna bring this back on. So the ETB, for example, I obviously did not get this for MSRP. I'll be straight up. None of what I got was for MSRP. So I am paying market price on most of this, but I was able to get a pretty good deal to where I got this for $150, and it is now, since I've gotten this, already jumped up to 180 pretty much. So since I've gotten this, it's already, what's the word, appreciated $30 on what I've already paid for this, which is absolutely insane. I feel like everything's going to stabilize hopefully here soon, because I don't think the market is in a place where it can just keep going, where things can just keep rising in price like that. Like the Destined Rifles booster boxes and going up. Even the ETBs are now north of 250, I think. Maybe wrong. But they're like north of 250 at this point, which is absolutely crazy. So I'm trying to get a lot of stuff, I guess, before either it gets too high, or hopefully I can wait to where it'll stabilize and maybe I won't have to pay an arm and a leg to get some of the products I'm looking to get. Alright, next, I decided to get this one because, in my opinion, this is the next set that is going to absolutely explode. I've actually been eyeing this for about a year now. I got it for, I don't have my wallet on me, I think I got it for a little bit under 300. The guy cut me a really good deal, mainly because I bought that fucking, excuse me, that freaking case of Phantasmal Flame. So he cut me a pretty decent deal on all of the premium collections that I purchased from him, which were only 3. So I got this one for a little bit under $300, which it's north of 300. I think it's anywhere between 300 to 330 at this point. So I got a pretty good deal on this. I couldn't pass up on that kind of deal. Also, I've been wanting this for a while, as well as the booster bundles for Prismatic are going up. They're almost at a point where they're $100 a booster bundle now, and the ETBs haven't really moved too much. But I already opened up an ETB. I have it up here. You can't see it, but it's over here. I haven't posted that video yet, but I've already opened up an ETB, so I'm looking to get some of the other products, the other versions of the products that the Prismatic Evolution has. So, like, for example, I want to get 3 more booster bundles. I already opened up 3 booster bundles. I've already edited those videos, and I might start uploading those, put those in rotation with the upload schedule. So I've opened up 3 booster bundles, an ETB. I've also opened up 2 of the surprise boxes, the ones that come with, like, 4 packs, a stamped promo, and dividers. So I've opened up 2 of those. So I've already opened up over more than a booster box worth of Prismatic, and it's not going to stop there. It's called Traumatic Evolutions for a reason, and like a toxic relationship, I'm going to keep coming back to it, even though it keeps beating the crap out of me. So I'm starting that new wave with this super premium collection. I'm going to get 3 more booster bundles. Hopefully I can get them for under $100. That would be nice. Just spending $300 on 3 booster bundles is going to be insane. I think the Tyranitar, I can't think of it right now, and I'm recording on my phone, so I can't look it up. But the Tyranitar and something Prismatic collection, it's like a premium collection or something like that, is one of the things I'm going to get, as well as the figure collection, premium collection or whatever, is also what I'm going to get. So that's going to put me at like another booster box worth of Prismatic Evolution. So hopefully for the channel, I can pull something cool, because I pulled absolutely nothing from the booster box worth of prismatic that I've already opened. Spoiler alert, I pulled absolutely nothing. Probably not shocking, because it's called Traumatic Evolutions for a reason. But yeah, that's what happened. I didn't pull anything. So hopefully with this next round of Prismatic Evolution that I am stumbling headlong into, I will hopefully for the channel pull something cool. But yeah, so starting that new wave off, I got the Super Premium Collection. I will probably not open this one as a short. All the other stuff I might do as a short form content. This one I think I want to make a long form content, whether that be like a 10, 15, 20 minute video, whatever it may be. But this one I think I'm going to do long form. Alright, that's enough of Prismatic Evolutions. The next one I am going to talk about, I'm going to save the best for last, in my opinion. Alright, the next one I'm going to talk about is more Phantasmal Flames, but I got the Mega Charizard X Ultra Premium Collection. There we go. Ultra Premium Collection. I'm a sucker for these Ultra Premium Collections. I want to get the Terapagos EX Ultra Premium Collection as well. There's some Ultra Premium Collections that I'm just not going to touch. 151, I don't know if I put out a video saying this, but 151, I'm not touching 151 with a 10-foot pole. I am what you would call a Gen 1er, but 151 has gotten to a point where it's just ridiculous. I want no part in it. It just continues to rise, and I've been priced out. I've been priced out of it, and I will not contribute to the 151. I know saying that while putting all this expensive ass crap on screen doesn't make any sense, but almost $1,000 for no more ETB is just absolutely ridiculous, especially for something as ultra modern as 151. I don't know, but I think it's out of rotation, so I guess that makes sense. But there's ETBs from Sword and Shield that I'm going to start collecting soon that are nowhere near that price point. So it just doesn't make any sense to me. I think it's the dumbest thing in the world just because it's 151. It is what it is. The market's going to be the market's going to do what the market does. Okay, it is what it is. But I can still have an issue with it. So I will not be touching any 151, and all the other Ultra Premium collections that I think are out there I think there's some Sword and Shield ones that are a little pricey that I probably won't get into, but I am collecting the ones that I do want to collect. So getting this one was a real big plus. Getting the Prismatic Evolution one, another big plus. These are the two that I've been looking at. The Team Rocket one, I was looking at that one, but I don't like that it doesn't come with any Destined Rivals. That's a huge flop in my opinion. Sorry, I'm going to go ahead and mess with the camera. I apologize about that. Super huge flop. I don't understand that decision to make a Team Rocket Ultra Premium Collection or whatever it was called, the Moltres, and not include any Destined Rivals. Probably the biggest flop of the century in my opinion by Pokemon. Doesn't make any sense to me. Sorry, I'm just trying to fix my camera right now. It's super unprofessional. So I won't be getting that one either, just because it doesn't make any sense. It's just to me, it's dumb as hell. The Mega Charizard EX Ultra Premium Collection is a little bit in that ballpark for me as well, but the thing that saves it is the fact that it at least comes with 4 packs of Phantasmal Flames. So it's a little low in my opinion. It should have a lot more, considering that is the Charizard set of the era that we're in right now. But at least it comes with some, I guess. I do really like the box as well, so it passed just barely. So that's why I did get that one. But Team Rocket, Moltres, Ultra Premium Collection, whatever the hell it's called. That one, I don't care for that one. Alright, so now moving on from all that, last but definitely not least, I saved the best for last in my opinion. This one I probably will not be opening for a while. I'll probably wait until I hit a sub goal to open this one, as well as this one is going to be, I have a special idea that I want to do for this one, which is the Sword and Shield Ultra Premium Collection Charizard. This right now is my grail sealed product. I was able to get this for sub $500, which is an absolute great price in my opinion. I don't think I could have gotten it for a better price. Now, there's gonna be somebody who probably comments, "Oh, I got it for 300 just last week." Whatever, you know somebody, whatever. For me, getting this for under 500 when this thing goes around, is going for around anywhere between 530 to 550. Was a fantastic pickup. I mean, dude, do we understand what we're looking at right now? This is a Sword out of print Sword and Shield Ultra Premium Collection that I got for sub 500, and the pack selection is absolutely god tier. Okay, not only does it come with 3 of the best Charizard promos in my opinion, which the reason I wanted this is because I'm going to start collecting. I'm going to somewhat, okay, so just to take a pause real quick, I'm going to somewhat start a Charizard master set. It's not going to be a perfect master set. I even hesitate to call it a master set because I'm not going to get every version of Charizard that's ever been printed. And now what I mean by that is I want to get a base set Charizard, but I'm not going to get a first edition base set Charizard and then an unlimited shadowless base set Charizard, and then the unlimited shadowed base set Charizard, or whatever the heck that's called, and then the holo, and then, you know, I think I will get the 25th anniversary reprint of the base set Charizard, but I'm not going to get like every single different, like, I'm not gonna get like every single reprint or, you know, of the same cards. So like for the base set Charizard, that has been reprinted into different forms or like different rarities a bunch of times. I'm not gonna get every single one, but what I mean by I'm trying to do my own master set is I'm gonna get a base set, and then I think base set 2 had a Charizard. If it, I can't remember if it's the same. I think it's probably just a reprint of the first one, so I won't get that. But I'm gonna go through every era and get every Charizard. Not every Charizard, but get a Charizard. Most of the Charizards from every era. If it's, I'm not gonna get a million of the same looking Charizards and spend a bunch of money on that. I hope you guys understand what I mean. If you've seen people collecting Charizards for a master set, there's a few videos that I've watched, you might know what I'm talking about. Anyways, I'm starting my own Charizard master set where I do want to get at least one of every type of Charizard, and this one has 3 Charizard promos that I need. So I already have, just in here, for sure, 3 of the coolest Charizard cards in my opinion, and that's already starting my Charizard master set off on a good start. Then the pack selection is absolutely freaking god tier. I have there's Vivid Voltage, Darkness Ablaze, you got Brilliant Stars, which has a Charizard in it that I want to collect, Fusion Strike. It's an absolute crazy pack lineup. Like, you can't get it like evolve. Like I get I have 3. I can say I have 3 packs of Evolving Skies. A booster box of Evolving Skies is like fucking I gotta stop cussing. It's like freaking $25 to $27, almost $3,000. It's probably gonna hit $3,000 soon. So I'm just gonna say $3,000. A booster box evolving size is pretty much going for $3 grand. And I have 3 packs. Now that might not mean anything, but whatever. I have Evolving Skies, and I'll be able to open Evolving Skies. I will be ripping all of the packs in here. I will not be saving it. That's not what this channel's about. I will sit on this for a little bit. I will be sitting on my booster boxes for a little bit until I figure out what I want to do with that. I might save them for sub goals if I do live streams or even just long form videos. But this I'm definitely I'm going to sit on for a little bit. I don't want to open it right away. I want to enjoy having it as a sealed product before I do bust it open. But when I do, it's going to be a momentous occasion for ripping every single freaking pack in this thing. So look forward to that. With that, that is the last sealed product. I am pretty sure, I'm looking around real quick. I think I've showed everything that I've gotten in the last month and a half, which is not a lot. But if you've been in the game for longer than me, then you know the market's not great. And I've been getting everything at market, which you can call me stupid. I get it. But I'm trying to create content for my channel, hopefully grow my channel, carve out my own little niche in this community. And I have to invest in myself and in the channel. So I don't really have an option when I can't go to the store and find anything for MSRP. And I work a construction job where I work 5 days a week. I work 10-hour days every day. I work 50 hours a week. I don't have time to catch the restock. I don't have time to sit outside of stores all night long to catch a restock. I just don't. So for me, my only avenue, unfortunately, is the secondhand market. I will never buy anything off TCG, just simply because I feel like TCG is a little overinflated. And right now, which I'm recording this on May 9th, May 10th, the morning of May 10th at 3 o'clock in the morning. There's been a lot of market manipulation going on this past week. A lot of sealed product is being sold. Hundreds of sealed product are being sold a day, and prices are raising up exponentially for certain sets and stuff like that. And it's getting crazy. So, anyways, to continue, without further ado, we'll go ahead and get into this booster box unboxing, and I'll continue to talk. But yeah, the market has been crazy. So my only avenue is to purchase on the secondhand market. I don't have enough time during the week and to have expendable cash to buy all this stuff. I've also been doing a side hustle for a month and a half just to get the money to buy all this stuff. So it's like I work 50 hours a week plus my side hustle, which I usually get off work and then work another 10 hours, maybe even more. So it's like I've been working, man, like 100 hours a week. No lie. Just to save up enough money to buy a lot of this product. And I'm still going to be going at least that hard for another couple weeks because I have Collecticon coming up and I want to go to Collecticon and maybe buy some stuff, maybe, unless the market continues to just go buck wild crazy. Let me see, bear with me, I've never done this before. Hold it back here. Hold on, give me a second, guys. I've never done this before. I'm trying to figure it out. Alright, there we go. I think I got it. Perfect. Beautiful. Here is the box topper and Reshiram. Let's see. And then I'll see if I suck at opening these single pack cartridges. Okay, there we go. I didn't really bend it. There's that. I don't use those. I'm not an expert. Corner don't look the greatest. Looks like there's some whitening right there. Centering doesn't look too bad. I don't know, maybe we'll just call it a little top heavy, bottom heavy. The bottom looks a little bit thicker than the top, maybe by a little bit. I think this would be gradable though. Alright, now let me go ahead and put that in a sleeve. So yeah, I've been working a lot trying to afford product for this hobby. It's not easy. Let me see. I want to put it all the way back here. I don't have any card holders. That didn't work. Yeah, we'll just hide them back there. Alright. Okay, so this is literally the first booster box I've ever opened of Pokemon. I'm trying to see what the best way to do this is. I will say I've opened up a lot of Journey Together. I don't think I can master set it, but I've opened up a lot of Journey Together. It's probably the set that I've opened up the most since getting back into collecting. We don't do energies in my openings. Alright. I probably will go slow here for a little bit so that way we can just appreciate the artwork. Mr. Mime looking a little funky there. Brock looking good as always. Nice looking Reggie Ice. And Whale Lord, nice, beautiful. Alright. Put the hollows and the reverse hollows right there. I'm gonna have to figure out where to put my bulk at, as the bulk is gonna get real crazy here. I keep hitting my stand. I don't have it in the perfect position. Oh wait. I may have spoiled myself there. That felt like something. I accidentally took the extra card at the back. That felt like it was a little textured. Nice Articuno art right there. And nope, just a hollow. Just a hollow Noivern. So yeah, like I was saying, this is my first booster box opening of Pokemon. I have opened booster boxes of Yu-Gi-Oh before. I've opened a lot of booster boxes of Yu-Gi-Oh, but never of Pokemon. So this is a little bit of an exciting moment for me. The Wudigon, nice. I love that artwork. Nice Horizon artwork. A Ruffian. Togedemaru. And an End Zoroark EX. I think I have that one already. I think I pulled that. I don't have the greatest luck, so I wonder what my luck will be like with this booster box. Keep hitting my stand. I gotta figure out a better way to do this video. Hilarious like this. Got a little more Marowak artwork, looks badass. Release Pearl. A little Graveler. Okay, nice. An Ionos Kilowattrel illustration rare. I don't have this. Beautiful. And then a Butterfree. I put the EX on top of the hollows. Start doing top of that. Alright, let me get a sleeve. I shouldn't have hid my top loaders where I did. My chair is the noisiest chair in the world. Sorry about that. Alright. So I got these nice little Pikachu top loaders. I found them at Walmart. I thought that was pretty cool. Let's set that right there. Alright, so we got one illustration rare. Pretty good hit. Let's see what else we potentially may get. Hopefully an SIR, that would be pretty cool. Cubone, Lechonk, Hop's Choice Band, another Articuno, Whale Lord, Noibat, that's a really cool artwork, and what is this, an ultra rare, super rare? I don't know, I forget, this is the, what is this, the full arts? I'm gonna call them full arts. I think this is a full art. I think I have this one already. So this is my second Hops Edition EX full art. That's pretty cool. Put that right there. I'm not gonna top loader that guy. I did put it in a sleeve, of course. Alright, so the luck has not been too bad, but that worries me that may have been all the luck that I do have. But if we can get another IR, I will be happy. That's looking a little crazy there. And Burrow, nice. Grimmsnarl looking crazy in that art. That's a really cool Voltorb art right there. I like that. Another Toadschool and a Tyranitar, which is another really cool artwork. These packs are opening a little weird. Voltorb again, but as a normal card. Knockoff Krabby. It looks like we have something coming up. Probably an EX. Okay, so it's going to be the last one. a Blaziken EX. I think I have that one as well. I know that one's a double rare. It's considered a double rare, so the EXs. The Sparkle EXs or whatever they're called. I know those are double rares. I'm going to start trying to speed up a little bit here. Nice Lombre. Got the Electrode. Nice, the evolutionary line back to back, and a Ludicolo. I forgot to take out the energy. We don't do energies here. I've been skipping the code cards just to kind of save some time. Yeah, I know a lot of content creators they show the energies. I do a little different. I don't. My packs don't have energies in them. We don't do energies around here, partner. I say that, but then the last pack had an energy. So, but we're gonna ignore that energy. I don't even remember what kind of energy it was. Another crazy looking Burnett, Pangoro right after it. Kind of deja vu going on here. Nice, got a Torchic. I don't think I have that reverse. Or this Wingull. Nice Snorlax. Scovet, Metang. Cute little Rockruff. Lily's Ribombee. Sorry about that little cut. Had a little bit of issue with the stand. Hopefully the position I have it in now will be a little bit better to where I won't hit it as often now. Definitely have multiple of that same Sprigatito. Seen that one a lot. Opening up the set. Megiana. Castle. I always thought it was a crazy looking castle with all the stairs coming out of it. Very interesting design. I definitely have like 2 or 3 of this Iono's Belly Bolt. Grandpa. It's always a funny name. I always thought it was a funny name for a Pokemon. Got the hollow version of the Iono's Little Ultra. don't think I actually have that hollow version of that card. At this point, at the end of this booster box, I have to have pretty good headway when it comes to a Journey Together's Master Set. I want to start that. It's definitely something I probably am pretty close to, just with the amount of Journey Together I've opened in the past couple of years, or past year, I should say. Because Journey Together just came out last year, so it can't be a couple of years, but within the last year I've opened up a lot. But it's one of the least popular sets, so it's easy to get in like those premium collections and stuff like that. It's an easy premium collection filler. Another ends. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All these staircases. It's wild. At least I think they're staircases. I could definitely be wrong about that. Nice Metagross artwork. Alright, we're almost done with the first half of this box, so I think we've done almost 18 now. Haven't got anything of note. Nice Shogun artwork. Haven't got anything noteworthy since the Zacian full art. I don't think I have the Zamazenta full art, so it'd be kind of cool to get that. If I was going to get any other kind of hit. It looks like we may have another IR. Nice. I was going to say, it looked like there was something. Okay, no, that was just a hollow. So we got the Maractus IR. Really cool. Very nice, very nice. And then Lycanroc was the last one. I'm going to go ahead and sleeve that one up and put that in a top loader. Work with me. Perfect. There we are. I definitely, as you can tell, I prioritize IRs and SIRs over the full arts. I definitely prioritize like the full arts. I'm not sorry, the IRs, the SIRs, and even the. Oh man, I think the ultra rares are actually the gold cards. Definitely prioritize those over the full arts and the EX and like the sparkly EXs, the double rares, I guess I should say. So, which I think is pretty much pretty normal. I don't have a lot of top loaders left right now, so I do kind of have to ultra prioritize any IRs or SIRs that I get. Rockruff, and then a nice Salamence EX. I don't think I have this EX. That could be a nice addition to the hypothetical master set that I am currently on, as I am not actually keeping track. That's why I say it like that. Corviknight. That's a really cool looking Carablast. Hello Swine, another Magearna. Alright. Gonna try to kick it into another gear if I can. these cards feel a little slippery. I am confident that this is a real box. I got this booster box off eBay. I got it for a good price because, as you can see, there is a little bit of a rip right there. So I got it for a pretty good price because it was considered a little bit of a damaged, like the outer packaging of the booster box itself was damaged. So they were selling it like, man, when I bought this, I want to say like $70 lower than what was market, which was a really good price. I couldn't pass up on that, even if the boxes were beat up. I couldn't care less about that, because again, I rip everything anyway. To me, it's more about the cards than the sealed product, than the actual, like, you know, outer packaging of the product, I guess I should say. I have no self-control. I don't know if you can tell that. Jesus Christ. Gerudogon. I have no self-control. I mean, having a sealed collection is something I can't do because seeing it sit there, I'm just like the SpongeBob meme where he's like, I don't need it. I eventually break down and I need it. Alright. Trying to speed this up a little bit. Head bulb. Bunch of staircases again. Another cool Tyranitar. Sandaconda. Still a GIF. Don't worry, I pronounced it wrong. I know I pronounced it wrong. I pronounced it wrong on purpose. There are probably people out there who unironically say it like that. But what do I know? I say Arceus, not Arceus, so what do I know about the pronunciation? Another one of that Regice. Another Stunfisk. I don't think I have this Amoonguss EX either, so a nice little ad. I don't know if I mentioned that, but I don't have these. I don't have these two IRs. Like I said, I have this full art, but I didn't have these. So these are two new illustration rares for my collection, which is always a big plus when I can get something I don't have to add to the collection. Nope, just a normal hollow. That's right, those hollows. The hollow borders always get me. They always get me because, man, I think out of all the packs I ripped, which is a decent amount, excuse me, I haven't pulled a lot of SIRs, so I'm not used to like how the SIR borders actually look. So you would think after the freaking 30th time of getting tricked by the hollow border, you'll eventually figure out that, oh, that's just a hollow border. It's nothing special. Another, I guess this would be a full art trainer. Iris' Fighting Spirit. I'm trying to remember. I don't think I'm not sure if I pulled that one. I'm not a big trainer. Would this be? No, I think a trainer gallery is like this. I'm not a big trainer guy. So cards like this, I don't have it. I don't collect cards like this. If I can trade them, I'll trade them. If I can trade them in for more product, I'll do that. If I can sell them to flip them for more product, I'll do that. But you know, moving trainers isn't the easiest thing in the world either, as well, because you know they're not very popular. So like support cards and like the the full art, even the SIR trainers are not very easy to I guess for lack of a better term, pawn off on somebody else. Like when I went to my local LGS, I have, oh man, it's right there. Okay, hold on. Just for an example, I have an int plan. This is from the Black Bolt set. I have an int plan, and you can see when I price this out, this is a $58 card. I think it's north of 60 now. So it has gone up in price, but even though it's technically considered a pretty valuable card, my LGS wouldn't take it. They would not accept it for when I was trying to trade it in towards other sealed product. And that's how I learned the hard way that even LGSs aren't big on taking trainer cards, especially if you're buying or trying to trade it in for other sealed products, just because they can't. There's not a big market for them unless they're ultra playable. It's hard to move them. So I'm not a big fan of trainers. I don't collect trainers. I think the only trainer I would ever collect for would be red, but that's because I am a dirty Gen 1er. But other than that, got the other version of Iris's Fighting Spirit, and I'm putting all these in the wrong spots. I just totally mixed up my piles. Continuing onward and hopefully not screwing up my piles again. This is like the third or fourth Tyranitar I've gotten of this. I do like the pseudo legendaries, so I'm not mad about it, but I will have a lot of bulk to try to shill. I think it's shill. But the cool thing is, as I've been in the the community longer and learning, I'm learning companies that will take bulk and give you like store credit to buy singles and sealed product. So eventually I will have to sit down and go through all my bulk, sort out what I do want to keep, because I know this may be surprising to hear, but some of my bulk I might keep. My goal is one of my binders, or one of my for a set, I guess like a collection that I do want to start, is I want to have a binder that has one of every Pokemon. So like I think that's called a Pokédex binder. So I do want to go ahead and start a Pokédex binder soon, and as I guess placeholders until I can find better versions, or until I get better versions or pull better versions of the Pokemon, I will have some bulk in there for some of the Pokemon. And look at that. Look at that. Look at this nonsense right here. Now obviously this is a stamped one, and I'm sure the stamped one probably has a little bit more value, because stamped cards tend to have more value. It's probably the last IR I'm gonna get out of this box, and it's a duplicate. It's a dupe. I've been duped. But that is okay, because that just means I can, I guess whichever one's more value, I don't really care for the stamp. So I have traded, what am I trying to say here? Trade-in fodder? Let me put both of these in sleeves. And top loader them babies up. I think I have 2 more top loaders. I have to definitely get more top loaders. Alright, let's see. So it looks like I'm probably not going to be getting an SR, considering I've gotten 3 IRs out of this box, which is not bad. Not bad at all. Can't complain too much. Was hoping, because I don't think I have any of the Journey Together SIR, so I was hoping to at least get 1 out of this booster box. A man can hope still, though. Won't lose hope. You never know. Reshiram EX. I do believe I have this one. I think we pulled this one. Did we pull this one already? No. I do believe I have that one already as well. We're coming down to the end here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We only got 6 more packs. Let's go ahead and blaze through these. Toad's Cruel, Instar Mansion. I don't think I had either one of those 2, even in bulk version. Hops Wooloo, whoops, Combustion, and a Lycanroc again. Alright. I'm doing these quick. I know Journey Together is not a set where there's a God Pack possible. So I'm not worried about accidentally stumbling into a God Pack. That's mainly why I continue to collect Prismatic Evolution. That is a goal. I'm going to speak into existence. I will pull a God Pack from Prismatic Evolution, and when I do, it better be the Eevee God Pack, the Evolution God Pack. And when I do, it'll be on my channel, and all of you will be able to be there witnessing me absolutely breaking down after finally pulling a God Pack. Rock, alright. Getting down to the nitty gritty. I know the video's been long. Oh man. I was supposed to include my face in this. Although that would be a little hard with my setup. My camera isn't in the best angle right now to record my face. But I did want to get a video, a long form video with my face in it. Just because I've heard that helps the algorithm. It helps YouTube make sure, believe that I am a real person. Although my shorts seem to continue to get pushed out, so they haven't zero viewed and jailed me. I don't know if anybody even knows what I'm talking about there, but that is definitely a thing. and I've run into that before with an older channel, and that's no fun. But maybe on one of my super or ultra premium collections, I will include my face if I can get a good angle. Ooh, a nice Tapu Koko EX. I definitely don't have that one, so that's cool. That was really going into the binder. Hopefully I'll be able to get my setup to a point, or set my setup at a good angle to where I can also record face cam type deal as well. Alright, last pack magic. I'm not holding out a whole lot of hope. This box has been pretty good to me, not too bad, but I don't believe I will be getting an SIR, but you never know. Last pack magic is a thing. Okay, and I just spoiled it right there, and that's everything. Bam, 36 packs just like that. Alright, we will go ahead and review. Excuse me. We'll go ahead and review what we pulled. Alright, I can't hold it. Alright, so for the full arts, we got a Hop Zacian and an Iris's Fighting Spirit. I will say this is a pretty cool art. I do like this full art. I was hoping to get another full art because I do have this one now. So this is another dupe. And then starting with the box topper, we got Inge Reshiram, which is a really beautiful art. I do like this art a lot. I put this in there wrong. Pikachu's supposed to be on the back. But I got a Maractus IR. Another Inge Reshiram IR. And Iono's Kilowattrel. So not bad for a booster box. I'm not really sure what the pull rates really are. There's not a given pull rate, like an official pull rate from Pokemon. Just kind of what the heck ever you get, but I don't think this is too bad of a. Well, hold on, let me take it out. This right here is these are the pools. So let me do a spread here. And I would say this is not too bad for a booster box. 36 packs. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 decent pools. I would have got 6. That would have been a pull, a pretty good pull every 6 packs. That's not too bad. Almost a good ratio there. So anyways, that'll do it for this video. Thank you so much for sticking around for my update in the beginning of the video. I know it was pretty lengthy. I had a lot to go over, so I appreciate you sticking around. If you've stuck around this long, if you have stuck around this long, I want you to comment down below if you like Journey Together. What is your favorite card from Journey Together? I would definitely like to hear what your favorite card is. Other than that, I appreciate all of the love and all of the support I've been getting on my shorts. It's been amazing to see. It's crazy starting out this channel and getting to 30 subscribers already, 30 plus subscribers, and I have one loyal I feel bad saying fan, I guess, but one loyal viewer, Mystic. If you watch this entire video and you're here right now, please comment down below, dude. Our gang, just go ahead and comment down below. You've been amazing, but the support has been amazing. I really appreciate it. It means the absolute world to me. And yeah, hopefully the growth can continue. I'm not gonna be one of those YouTubers that say please like and subscribe. I've seen a couple YouTubers that have that don't really do that. So I'm gonna take a page out of their book and stop saying that. You guys already know what to do. If you enjoy the comment, I would very much enjoy it if you joined me on this journey of collecting Pokemon and possibly other TCGs. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next one. Be good. Stay safe. I love you.